Ticker brought up you guys not really reestablishing the line of scrimmage. It felt like in the first half, you guys did a good job, at least the pass protection, doing it. What kind of changed from your end, NC State's end, in the second half of that?
Yeah, I know it's hard to, win when you don't really score in the second half. I need to go back and watch the film to kind of, assess what we did wrong. We had a good amount of energy the first half. We were scoring, and like I was saying before, it's hard to, come back and win in that second half if you don't score at all. So, yeah.
Why do you feel like the offense was unable to reestablish anything in the second half?
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, but I don't really know. I have to go watch the film. One thing I try to do is, I trust the coaches and their play calls. So I just try to, get on my schedule and just sit down and think of what I need to do. I go out to the field, I get in my stance, and, I just try to do my job to the best of my ability, and, leave everything else up to the coaches because I trust them and I trust my guys to play with. So I just need to watch the film.
We asked Jake about this and got his answer. The emotion of the team in the second half, especially later in the game, there seemed to be a lot of frustration. What was it like around your quarterback and the rest of the offense as things weren't working?
Yeah, that first half we were rolling, and we were scoring a lot. And if I had to guess, I think NC State made some halftime adjustments, and 3 and out. It was definitely frustrating, but one thing we try to do is we try to keep a positive mental mindset, because it's like if someone's not feeling good or they're down in the dumps, it kind of can affect other people. So that's one thing we try to do on the sideline, and we talked about before, is like just being positive, extremely positive when things might not be going right on the field.
What's it going to be like having a bye week and this being, you got to sit on this for 2 weeks?
Yeah, I know. We don't play for another 16 days or something like that, so it's definitely going to have a sour taste in our mouth. But we're going to go in and watch a film, correct what we need to correct, and move on from it. Because it's like past seasons I've been on teams where like you barely lose to a team and you're good, and it's just a snowball effect. And I know we're a good team, so I think we just gotta stay together and move on and prepare for Georgia Tech.
Do you feel like you guys are in a better place than you were for the first game?
Yeah, I think we are. I know we are. I think the offense has grown a lot since that first game. I felt like coming off Western Carolina and just even last week's practice, they were practicing very hard, and I feel closer with the offense now than I did even 3 weeks ago.
Anything else for George? All right, thanks, George.
Thanks, bro.
Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl.